Hey, this is Gary Kay. We're here at InfoComm 2023. I'm in the Cinex, now TD Cinex booth, and I'm with Josh Aldridge. So I'm with the right guy because he manages, I guess, systems integration for Pro AV.
The design engineering team.
Design engineering team for Pro AV. And we're standing in front of a really cool product, which I've not seen very often. I mean, I saw this at ISE. This is Avicor, right? This is their 21:9?
Yeah, this is the new Avicor L1050s, the 21:9 aspect ratio. So we wanted to do a Teams front row, micro MTR front row setup, and so the 21:9 works with that way better. And Avicor had a really nice display. Then just pairing it with Heckler does a great job with their mounts. We love that we can hide all of our gear back there, so very good for a show.
Yeah, we should point out that down there at the bottom, that's not just a speaker, potentially. I mean, it's actually it's a shroud that hides any of the equipment that you might mount behind it. So you could put speakers behind it, but you can put your AV gear behind it, and it becomes a console.
Yeah, so that's part of what we really love as we're doing these shows. This one transfers all the way to the floor, so we don't have to build everything into the wall. We can hide all of the stuff. You could put a speaker in there you want, because like you said, it's a shroud.
Right.
We elected to go with the Jabra Panacat.
Yeah, by the way, whose room sign is that?
That is the Logi one. Okay. So one of the things you'll see in true Disty form, we tried to incorporate as many of our vendors as we could
and
with
this
this.
is the way it would normally be in a room, right?
Exactly.
They're going to use more than one brand. Speaking of other brands, this is one of your new partners. Jabra, right? I mean, they're new for you, aren't they?
Brand new for us. I'm glad that I don't have to try to talk someone out of it into something else, so it's great to have them on the line. The new camera model has been awesome, and you can see it well on there, and it showed well. It blended in to everything, but the picture quality was great.
And this is the Panacast 50 system, which is Teams certified, Zoom certified, and also has meeting equity features built into it, where you can slice up the image for the remote participants. Aurangzeb and his team from Panacast. And that marriage of Panacast and Jabra was phenomenal. I think it really powered them.
They both brought different things to the table, and when you bring the best of the audio world and the video world together, it really makes something cool.
Yeah, and so that's Jabra. You can learn more about them at jabra.com as well. And we have, who's this here? Who are we looking at here?
This is the Logi section. So they were able to snag some of the newest gear. You're not going to see, they don't have all of this. The Huddle is brand new.
Yeah, this is the new Huddle system then. Yeah, okay, so this is I haven't seen the Huddle bar yet.
Live and in person. We didn't know if we were going to get it either, but Jonas.
This is, what's this technically called? What's it? This the Logi Huddle?
Yeah.
Okay, the Huddle. Okay.
Seems like there should be another name, but that's what it is.
Okay. And then this the camera?
There's the camera in the middle. It's still got the speakers and the mics on it. Designed for slightly smaller rooms. Very adaptable. The camera is very, does all the adjustments, the AI features built into it. Mics, speakers that you would like in the Rally Bar, but now for a much smaller space.
And I think it's called Rally Bar Huddle, isn't it? Rally Huddle or something? Yeah, and it's this is the tap, obviously. This is the Logi dock, which I love. This is one of my favorite products. I have the Brio 300. I have that. I got it at home too. I love that camera there. Of course, you've got the room sign there. And then we got last but not least over here, what do we have? This is a 360 camera?
This is Yealink's brand new, and he's still getting it dialed in.
This is Yealink.
So this is the brand new 360 camera. Was it the A60, correct?
Yeah, 360 camera.
Yeah. So this was something, Sandy saw it, and she had to have it once she had seen it.
Well, if you look at it, it's got a speakerphone built into it, camera. I like how the camera rises out of the, it's kind of like got that Star Wars effect to it. Reminds me of the R2-D2 thing when he takes the helmet off and can adjust anything. What do you think? Is it called the R2-D2?
No, privacy shutters. What do you call it? Privacy shutters, really.
Oh, okay, I like it, privacy shutter. And so this is a speaker, a microphone, and a camera all in one, 360-degree.
Correct, that is correct.
And what's the resolution of this, 4K?
4K each side, so 4K for two cameras, 180 each.
And then, so this has the features where it can slice up the image for the remote participants, or they can see a full 360-degree version of the room. And it obviously is doing, warp correction as well, right?
That is correct. So it's the first Microsoft Teams certified all-in-one solutions where now it knows who says what in the rooms, right? So it supports multi-streams by splitting everybody into an equal size at the end of the day. Everybody has a name assigned into equal views at the remote participants.
This is really cool, and this is from Yealink, brand new product from Yealink. And of course, you got some of the other Yealink products here. I noticed, to wrap up this tour, I noticed that you're really focused on collaboration. I mean, obviously, TD SYNNEX does digital signage, and you do commercial AV, and you do a lot of physical security, and even cyber security. So you do a lot of everything. But I noticed that collaboration is here.
Yeah, for this event, we do go heavy on collaboration. One of the things we battle back and forth is what are we going to show? Are we going to show digital signage? In a way, yes. So in some of the conference rooms, we do have some of the signage. We have a partnership with BrightSign and AppSpace that they helped us out, and you see that showing right there behind me. But for the main gist of this show, for this audience, collaboration has been the driving force for the last 3 years, and it hasn't really stopped yet. So we're going to keep going with that.
So we're going to end our tour here. They are making homemade cookies. So, Josh, will you join me to have a cookie? I have a cookie. We'll end the tour of the SYNNEX booth with a nice warm. These are warm cookies. So if you're here at the show, you should pop by here and get a cookie. Otherwise, you're going to have to make your own cookies. All right, thanks for joining us. All of our coverage at ravepubs.com/infocom. Wait, I'm going to eat this. Watch.